cannot comment on that.
And if he thought that the tender...
Sergeant, you have to be able to comment. You've been given dates, and maybe this is where I should express my concern about how you've been giving answers that you don't remember things since yesterday, even the most obvious ones. You've just been given dates. The tender, as a matter of fact, was cancelled in October. That's fact that you've been given. We are looking at WhatsApp messages in April. You say that the message, Buti, please let him say no to that appointment, was sent after he got information that the tender was cancelled. What is being put to you is simply this. At this point of this message, in April, the tender hadn't been cancelled. So it can't be that this message was sent after he heard that the tender has been cancelled. It's that simple. I think you are denying and refusing to comment on the most obvious things because you have taken a particular position that you are not going to be helpful to the commission. And I think that should be expressed to you. You've been carrying on with, I don't remember. Now you say, I can't comment. You must be able to comment. And the comment is, yes, I accept that if the tender was cancelled in October, then in April he could not have been told or heard from anybody that the tender has been cancelled because it hadn't been cancelled. You should be able to accept that. And that you're not doing that is because you're being obstructive and not helping the commission. That's the position you have taken. And I think you need to be reminded your obligation to the commission is to assist and give satisfactory answers. You are not answering satisfactorily when facts are put to you that you are not disputing, and then you say, I cannot comment. I don't know if you want to comment, if you want to say anything. If you do, feel free to do that. But I think you need to be reminded of your obligations as a witness. It is to assist the commission, which so far you haven't been doing. 2, it is to answer satisfactorily. Otherwise, you are committing an offense, and maybe you do need to be reminded of that.
Thank you, Commission. Commission, I would not answer something that I'm not sure of. I will be defeating the same oath that I took. I want to answer to the best of my ability. It is just unfortunate that maybe the Commission would see as in I'm not cooperative to the Commission. I've been answering questions since Monday till today. I'm answering, and I'm answering to the best of my ability. And it is fair for me as well, if I can't remember, I must bring that to the attention of the Commission that I can't remember. If I can't comment, not on the basis that maybe I'm negative or I'm funny. I can't comment because of I don't want to say something that I cannot elaborate further on it. Thank you, Commission.
See, Sergeant, what has been put to you now is the tender was cancelled in October. That's a fact that is being put to you, right? The second thing that is put to you is that the communication it happens in April at page 935 of the same year in April. So at the point, what is being put to you for comment is that at the point of this April communication, Mr. Mampani could not have been told that the tender has been cancelled because as a matter of fact, it was not cancelled. How are you not able to comment on that? How are you not able to say, I accept that? Because that is the only answer. It is yes, I accept. If the tender was cancelled in October, then I'm wrong to say in April, he would have heard that the tender has been cancelled. And it is that which is making me raise this concern that surely you have to be able to say, yes, I accept that set of facts.
Can I comment on that? Sorry, on that matter, Commissioner, there are two things. I might maybe answer too quickly, or I might have misunderstood the question. But I sincerely apologize to be heard or to be understood as in I'm obstructive in terms of answering the questions.
Now that you have understood what was being put to you, which is the tender was cancelled in October. This communication between you and Mr. Mampani happened in April.
Yes,
Therefore, it cannot be correct, or in fact, let me put it differently. Mr. Mampani would not have been told by April that the tender has been cancelled. Now you understand the question,
that's
right?
correct.
What's your comment to that? Do you accept that?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Shaska.
Is my apology accepted that I misunderstood as well?
I do accept your.
Thank you.
But Sergeant, there is another difficulty with that, because if you now accept that the contract couldn't have been that the tender hadn't been cancelled at the time of this exchange, you need to explain why you sent this document to Mr. Mampani when it was a document relating to a tender that was still under consideration.
Chair, can I use the services of the interpreter so that I must just misunderstood and over to you, interpreter?